Lang muna.
Gagawin.
No. Kasi naluluklok yung mga integrity first before competence.
Pero guys, ano yung nakikita mo na impact halimbawa at magiging ganap na batas ito? Ano yung positive at saka negative impact nito?
Dapat isa lang per pamilya, maganda siguro. No? Isa lang talaga. No, per family. No? The immediate members of the family. Kasi yung sabay-sabay kayo talaga, masama rin talaga. But you know, bakit nagsasabay-sabay ngayon? You know why? Kasi pagkalabang ka, talagang iipitin ka, tatanggalin ka. Katulad ko, there were so many attempts at tanggalin ako. No? Ganun din yung mga mayor sa amin. Kaya ang ginagawa ng iba, mayor, vice mayor kanila. Just to maintain stability because you could not have long-term plans if you're not politically stable. No? Pakita mo, even America, every 3 years or 4 years or 8 years, nag-change sila ng kanilang mga... So, walang stability. There are no long-term plans. No? Ang policy nag-change. Member sila ng UNCLOS ngayon, bukas hindi. Member sila ng UN ngayon, bukas hindi. Member sila ng climate change, di ba? Tapos, bila na lang sa we withdraw the next. That is not stability. And so the policies are not stable too because the political setup is not also stable. But look at China. No, for 75 long years, the Communist Party were there. But in the last 30 years, 40 years, inangat nila yung 700 million na naghihirap at walang makain. Ngayon, they have one of the biggest per capita income too, and the biggest economy in the world now, and still growing at 5-point-something%. Yung iba, hindi na nga... Diba, recession na nga yung iba. Ito, dire-diretso pa rin yung paglaki. So, pasama bang tingnan natin, kopyahin natin. Takot tayo sa komunista. Punta ka dun. Ang gaganda lahat doon nangyayari dun. Bakit hindi ka kumopya? Well, sinasabi ko, let us open our eyes and let us look at who really is successful. And success para sa akin, kung sino yung hindi nagugutom yung tao. Yung ordinaryong tao. Yan ang importante. Dito sa atin, dami nang hindi kumakain ng 3 beses araw-araw. So, there's something wrong and we should look into it and try to copy the best practices of other nations.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. Maraming salamat. Thank you.
Guys, ano po yung masasabi ninyo dito sa suporta ng mga miyembro ng Sangguniang Panlalawigan dito sa isinulong na resolusyon ni Board Member Garcia kaugnay sa pagkakaroon ng dapat ay kalmado lamang na aksyon natin kaugnay sa nangyayari ngayon na tension o world war sa pagitan ng Pilipinas at China.
Yeah, no, this is very timely, no, and I would like to commend, no, si Board Member Garcia, no, for sponsoring this resolution, no, for everybody to be calm, diplomatic, at act with prudence. No, napaka-importante po ito dahil pag nag-escalate ito, ang daming epekto sa atin. No? Can you imagine yung mga OFWs natin sa Hong Kong, OFWs natin sa Macau, and all other parts of China. Of course, yung mga investors dito sa atin. And of course, being a neighbor, no? Sabi nga nila, your neighbor could be your best friend, but your neighbor could also be your worst enemy. No? So napaka-importante po na they should also act with prudence. No? Napakadaling napakadaling makipag-diskusyon, makipag-away kung it only involve world war. But pag nag-escalate ito, in the long run, sa tingin ko, tayo ang malaki ang talo. No, because we are so much dependent on them, on the jobs of our people, dependent also on the needs of our people, lalo-lalo na sa mga imports natin of Chinese products. At alam din natin, no, that lahat ng suot natin, lahat ng gamit natin, kahit na malalaki yung mga equipments natin, has become affordable to us because of China. No? Yung hindi natin kayang bilhin noon, almost everyone has it in their homes, in their kitchens, in their farms, and even government itself. No? Lahat ng mga gamit-gamit natin, especially for the provincial government of Cagayan. At isa pa, we're closest to them. No? Tayo yung unang maapektuhan, lalo-lalo na may mga EDCA site tayo dito. No, and we know for a fact that this is not our war. No, this is the war of the superpowers, and yet we are being used, and we let our other superpowers use us. And this is also the reason why we took a stand on this. Now we are not enemy to anyone, and that we are friend to everyone, and that we don't want foreign forces to use us, no, as a launching pad for whatever they want to other countries. At unang-una, hindi naman tayo dinidisturbo. And we have historically, no, been connected to them, and that is why we want to reconnect with them also. Isa pa, sila yung, sila yung gumawa ng mirakulo as far as improving the lives of their people is concerned. No, nadadala ko lang tayo sa xenophobia, sa communist scare, but it's now time to learn about all of this ideology na makita natin kung sino dapat yung nabubusugan tiyan, siguro yung sistema. Kahit na we enjoy all the freedom, kung wala naman tayong freedom from poverty of our people. And so that is why napaka-importante na let us learn from each other, help each other, and let us be a good neighbor to everyone so that in return they reciprocate the goodness that we show them. So to mga national leaders naman sana natin, no, they should exercise prudence. They should exercise diplomacy. Dahil hindi grandstanding ito. This involves lives of people, livelihood of people, and it involves the future of our children and our children's children. So again, no, nagpapasalamat ako sa unanimous na support of the entire provincial government, especially sa Bunyang Palalawigan. And thank you so much for the support ng resolution, no, introduced by the Honorable Majority Floor Leader, Attorney Romeo Garcia.
So napag-usapan lang ito, Vice, ano yung stand mo doon sa inaprobahan ng mga senador natin na resolution na kumukunti na sa China?
Ay, nakakatawa ka eh. No? At sabi nga ng China sa kanila, no? Sabihin lang ni Presidente na umalis sila, pati nga raw yung kanilang embassy ay tatanggalin na dito. That's so bad. No? Hindi nila alam ang repercussions of ginagawa nila. No? Dito lang sa Cagayan, ilang Cagayano ang nandun sa Hong Kong. Ilang pamilya ang maapektuhan. Nandyan sa Macau. No? At hindi lang yan. No? Paano yung tulong nila sa atin? Bawat kalamidad natin, sila lang naman talaga yung tumutulong sa atin. No? Sa totoo lang, every calamity that we have, sila yung nandito na tumutulong sa lahat ng kwan. So sa akin, kaya nga nagtataka ako na tatawagin pa akong pro-China. Ako, I'm just being good to a neighbor. And they came in, sabi ko pala, pumunta sa dito as merchants, no? As artisans. They did not impose on us their ideology. They did not impose on us their God. They did not impose on us their culture. No? They just been here. No? Hindi katulad yung iba, no? Ini-impose nila sa atin. No? Pati ang kanilang kultura, pati ang kanilang relihiyon. No? Hindi ginawa ito ng Chinese sa atin. Yung iba, Amerikano, yung Kastila, at saka yung Hapon, pumunta dito with their guns, with their bayonets, with their cannons. But not the Chinese. They came here as artisans, sabi ko nga. Ang dala nila dito yung kultura lang nila, ang dala lang nila yung kanilang silk, yung kanilang mga spices, yung kanilang pagninegosyo dito sa atin. So they have never been our conquerors. No? Hindi katulad ng iba. They subjugated us for so long a time. Spain subjugated us for 400 years. Ang America subjugated us, no? Made us slaves for 50 years. And of course, the Japanese killed our people, raped our women for 5 years. Grabe yung destruction na ginawa nila dito. Now, they ram themselves into our throats again. So, it's now time na magising naman tayo. At ang national leaders natin, they should also think of the history. They should also think of the past. Dahil napakasakit na as if they have the monopoly of wisdom. They do not have the monopoly of wisdom. We feel it because we fought with the Americans in World War II, and we deserve the independence and the autonomy and the sovereignty that we gained through the victory in that World War II. But our people died because of that. Now we fought the Japanese tooth and nail. No? So we deserve to have the freedom, and we deserve to have a free and independent foreign policy.
So guys, paano mo na-handle kapag itinatag ka nila o sinasabi nila na pro-China ka?
Natatawa na lang ako. No? Do not let me fight the Chinese, no, with Americans, Spaniards, and Japanese by my side. Because sa totoo lang, they never subjugated us. They never made us slaves. And that is why, do not let me fight them with them. Kasi I cannot in conscience do that. No? Lalabanan ko yung mga magsasubjugate sa atin. Pero not the people na sinususpetsa pa lang natin na magsasubjugate sa atin.
Vice, kunin ko na rin itong pagkakataon nito na kunin din yung mga action mo regarding dito sa isinusulong din sa Kongreso na anti-political dynasty bill natin.
Well, kung ano ipasa nila, susunod tayo. No, importante ay kung paano natin ma-serve best ang mga tao natin. No, I come from a political dynasty too. But it's a good dynasty. But I will not insist on it kung yun ang gusto. Ang importante sa atin, no, kung paano natin paninilbihan yung mga tao. No, hindi ko i-insist yung mga anak ko if they do not have the passion to serve people. They do not have the passion to be the leaders and inspiration to all people. Sa akin lang. That's how I think about politics. No? Totoo na ang pamilya ko nagbigay ng opening sa akin sa pamumulitika ko. But I was fed na kung gusto mong tumagal dyan at huwag mong ipilit ang sarili mo. Pag ayaw ka na ng mga tao, umalis ka dyan. Give it to them. But for as long as the people want the kind of services expected from our family, we will do it. No? Because para sa amin, sakripisyo ito. Hindi ito yung buhay namin. Kaya pinaaral kami ng mga pamagulang namin. 8 kami magkakapatid. No? Ang tatay ko ay 2 years course na, criminology lang ang natapos. Ang nanay ko high school graduate. Pero they saw to it na lahat kami maging professionals. And that is why yung 8 magkakapatid, no? We owe it to our people na ibalik naman yung kanilang ambag para sa pagiging professionals namin. So, ganun lang kami. No? Kaya ako, kung ano yung nakakabuti sa tao, susunod ako. If there is a need to dismantle all of this, sa akin nga, I'm going beyond that pa. Sabi ko, wala mo ng eleksyon. Dahil yung eleksyon, yun yung sumisira sa klase ng mga leaders natin. Panay vote buying na tayo ngayon. Ang mahal-mahal ng eleksyon. Kaya karamihan ay magnanakaw at corrupt na yung mga politiko natin. And they are the policy makers. No? They decide for us. And yet, makita mo, no, yung produkto ng maling eleksyon at napakamahal na eleksyon. Kaya sabi ko, siguro, tanggalin mo na yung eleksyon na yan. No? Appointment by merit